negative, he said. Pulled it, hooked it, Kurt.
Yeah, big curve on it. You can see on the top right there, 42 feet of curve to the left, not what he was trying to do.
He doesn't have a low ball flight. He has a low ball flight to begin with, 89 the apex. And good shot right at the hole location.
Overcooked it.
Yeah, apex is about right, 111, but he probably took a little too much off of it when you do the Mahan. And we'll get a look at the Golf Channel TrackMan. Whole location over that bunker on the right. Trying to hit a high fade. That's the proper shot, and that's what it's doing. It's curving just a few feet to the right.
On the left-hand side, would keep your tee shot down the right. Particularly if you're going to hit driver, fairway bunker down there, just 256 to carry on the right side.
And that's going to be just fine. Just cut it back in. There's a little right to left breeze right there right now helping me.
What an advantage from a longevity standpoint to have a father like Jay, as long as he played at such a high level. Teach you what's important and what's not.
And that should be just fine. 282 on the carry. It curved 27 feet from right to left this week. Horschel's hit 10 of 10 today. Phil?
It's that work he's doing on the range this morning. Kurt's paying off.
I guess so. That's 11 out of 11 fairways hit today. 294 carry. That's not short either. Good drive. Got up there and just pounded it today. Yeah. Jim was good enough to join us in the Pro-Am show yesterday. He tried to play a little cut up against the breeze. If that, it's a little bit right of where.
This ball starts down the right-hand side, Kurt, turning towards the center. Beautiful tee shot.
Yeah, apex was 92, carry distance 272, but with that draw, it runs down there a little.
Through the SEC, and they get a sponsor invite to several of the players. Just a few feet of curve there, Kurt.
Not much. Just kind of blistered it right at the flagstick.
I like that.
USC, and they win the NCAA title. And now Mackenzie Hughes,
Who's the leader outright with the sink bogey on his final hole. 101 feet of apex. Seems to be about right at.
Got the Golf Channel TrackMan trying to play a draw.
Yeah, and not drawing, Kurt.
Yeah, just kind of straightened up, but good shape. I mean, just he doesn't have the length to go any.
Did not get it up and down. This ball is launched a little higher, Kurt, and turning. Aggressive line, but should be enough to cover.
Yeah, he loves to play that draw. And he is aggressive. That, if he'd have gone much more left, that wouldn't have cared to do with it.
Bill Haas at 17 with the Golf Channel TrackMan.
Yeah, playing 202 yards. That hole cut way over the right-hand corner.
Well, his apex was much higher than most we've seen today, Big, and that.
Well, and that's the shot that he was working on this morning on the range, trying to take kind of the left miss out of play, just fade it just a little.
Got a little too far right, might kick off that hill. All right, should make it all the way back down to the putting green. And green regulation. Still rolling. But an uphill putt for Horschel. Maybe
The last with a good swing here. Just rolling the putter so well, if he can just get it in there somewhere near the hole, he's got a chance.
look at the difference in the apex. Big, I know you can't see it, but that was 83 feet versus 121 for Haas. So
some of his tee shots have been a little spinny today into the wind ones.
He likes that one.
He works with Todd Anderson right here in St. Simons Island. Has said that Todd has told him just stay patient. They've been doing some good work lately.
Todd Anderson was working with him before his round today.
To copy.
Curving right.
Come out of it a little more. Pour out.
And we'll have to see. That could be up against the lip. Overcook it, or is it all right?
He did hook it, and going to find the second of the two bunkers down the left.
So that's,
you know, laying back on some holes that he had to with 3-wood, but certainly driver here at this final hole. Another one that will find the fairway.
yeah, that apex 95 feet, so kind of a low driving cut down there.
Instead of hoping to play well, he's now trying to win or expecting to win golf tournaments. That's a huge difference.
Another low one down the left side, but yeah, that's going to be just fine. Davis, Kevin Chappell, I mean, this guy's due to win soon, don't you think?
Yeah, he's a can't miss. He's got to win eventually. He's played so well and, lost in playoffs and been really, really close a few times. So I expect big things from him.
There you go, the apex 114 feet, and nice shot right in the center of the green, below the hole. Oh, but let's see.
He looks aimed right.
Yeah, high draw. 140, yeah, that's...
You know what, that might have been a 7-iron.
It probably was.
With him.
As strong as he is. Yeah. 117. Oh, 3 quality shots there. Exempt for a few years. Here's that Golf Channel TrackMan trying to curve that ball into the right. And not bad. About 30 feet.
It certainly is pretty, isn't it? Little par 4 dogleg right. Little breeze quartering from behind and the right.
Another good swing, too, with that driver.
And a comfortable breeze for somebody that likes to play a draw with it coming a little bit out of the right side there.
167 mile an hour ball speed, a little lower flight than Davis Love with that draw, and that'll work.
Pretty cool numbers here. Not much curve, low apex. 141 for Jason Kokrak, only 84 for Kyle, so that came in much more flighted down. All right, Snedeker on the tee at the par 5.
And a little breeze back in the player's face here, so it's going to take a couple good ones for these guys to reach this par 5 and 2, Matt.
Plenty of club head speed, plenty of ball speed. Carry 252, that gets over that left bunker, and he'll be able to get...
Swishing a fly away or something. Surprised he didn't regroup.
All right. Out to the right. There's a couple trees over there. All right. Phil, maybe an eagle. Needs to get to 5 under to make the cut. Ball speed good, 165. Apex really good. Carried it right on out there. So a little bit behind Snedeker, but he'll have a go at the Campbell now with the Golf Channel TrackMan. Hit all the greens in regulation today. He is a terrific iron player. There's that apex right at the tour average, 97. So most guys will hover right around 100.
Aimed right at it.
Just 99.
Yeah, bunted it. Took more club and swung easy.
Yeah.
Remember a dangerous tee shot here with water left, breeze back into the player's face at this point, and a little from the right.
Turning over a little bit. Oh, man.
Pretty good curve number. .104 apex, look at that curve. 72 feet, but he knows which way it's moving.
See, in some ways, he reminds me of...
Yeah, he drew it all right. That's going pretty far left. The curve on Golf Channel TrackMan had it 67 feet, just missed the green to the left, but...
Back in the face on the left. Matt's not going to make the cut, it doesn't look like.
Good night, Matty.
Yeah, I've seen that shot a few times out of him. Look out, hazard. Yeah, the cut sitting right on -5 right now. 77 players at -5 or better, and that better hang on. Wow. That is maybe 2 feet from being...
That for Brand.
Even for guys that have won tons of tournaments and a lot of money and, they haven't had great careers, there's nothing worse than missing a cut. Just bad feeling.
Iwata at 17. Talk about the numbers. Here we go.
You have a TrackMan, Charles?
Yeah, I've got a couple of them. Yeah. But you see so many of them on the driving range now, and obviously it's a good shot right there. But
Back to Mackenzie Hughes.
Yeah, this short par 4 straight down one. You got to avoid the bunker down the right and left. Really probably just a layup off the tee, and that's nicely done.
Yeah, just a long iron. Looked like it might even be a...
Holly Snyder-Jans, 189 yards it's playing today. Low ball flight, 63. That's the lowest we've seen all week. Now it is back in the wind, so he's trying to control the flight, but 60.
Setting up. Looked like he's trying to knock a cut down.
He shot that one under the wind, didn't he?
Sure did. Not much curve. Look at that up in the... and didn't get it over the bunker, but 3...
It's got some curve. So early in the week, we were seeing apexes around 100 on average. Now
Left to right. So if he mishits, it could be accentuated. But this is hammered right down the center.
Boy, that's gutsy too, but he stuck with his go-to shot. He aimed it left, started that little squeeze cut that he likes to hit down there, and he just can't quite get the club head squared up. Let's see if he can trust it. He did.
Yeah, he sure did. It is drifting to the right, though.
Looks like it's going to be fine. Should be fine.
getting a little draw that helps flight the ball down.
Go hard. It's not gonna get there. Go hard.
Oh, it did.
did.
Who says talking to your ball doesn't help? There's that draw, that low shot to keep the ball penetrating through the wind. Apex was 90 and too much curve there, Kurt.
And too much distance too, Matt.
And all the way down big.
Before, and this hole was significantly different. Really working hard on the line off the tee. And this is well right of probably that intended line may run out of room down the right.
It did, right into that bunker. So it flew line. That's 337 to run out of fairway on that line. So you really got to go down the left side.
And this is well out to the right as well.
Back up into the kind of a tough tee shot for those two guys. Both of them, if they do anything, they go a little left to right with their driver, and it's kind of...
It's par 5. Now Billy Horschel at 17. 97 apex. That's one of the higher ones we've seen today. And he just
downwind today, but that hazard kind of goes up that left side. Long carry. Further left you go, the longer the carry. It's called channel TrackMan. And no problem there. 303 yards of carry. It only curved
To run through the fairway, not necessarily carrying the hazard. 296 run out at that bunker down the right.
And just going to stay in the fairway, Craig. So maybe that really brings the hazard into play.
Yeah, this ball is well down the right-hand side, maybe a little left of Mackenzie Hughes's.
He actually turned that ball over. Good shot.
write this down.
Should be fun. Let's see what the TrackMan says.
You know, that's a 4-iron he's going with there. Teed off in the way left corner of the tee to draw it in.
I like this shot.
Wow.
That was impressive, Big.
Absolutely.
Lane Barber.
Also with a 4-iron here, try to play a little knockdown into that breeze. Gusting at the moment, pretty strong.
Yeah, your timing has to be so good when you're going into the wind. Any little bit of leaning in front of it, draw.
This actually fits him all right. He hit pretty low ball hitter anyway. This is a 4-iron as well. He's not liking it.
He's just even par on his day, and that's out. Again, so easy. Par 5 playing slightly downwind, a little off the right. There's some numbers. Ball speed 180. He can really move that ball out there, and just going to catch the right rough, but should be able.
He was struggling a little bit with his accuracy with this driver on the practice tee. And there's hazard down the right-hand side here and trouble left as well.
He said fly hard or bite hard. I couldn't. Anderson, who teaches right here at the Seattle Performance Center. Let's see what the numbers look like. 166 ball speed. That's pretty good. Carry 288. That's very nice.
Boy, and it had to be a long wait too, coming off a 3-putt bogey at the 6th, having to stand around for probably 20 minutes. I'm sure that didn't help settle his nerves any. Well, that looks pretty good there.
Curving off to the right and over near where Camilo hit it.
Rogers. Just iron. It's a very short par 4, 368 yards, long hitter downwind. He's just looking for fairway, which is what he's going to get, and that'll leave, hopefully. Scott Cox, his coach up in Hamilton, Ontario, has done a great job getting him to this level. Just catches a piece.
Play here.
His coach, Todd Anderson, is here at Sea Island, so he's played a lot here.
It's headed pretty far right.
Yeah, that was over in those little oak trees, so he's going to need a break if he's going to have a shot, and they're pointing in the palmetto bushes. This could
Left, Ollie Snyderjans before him just hit an iron.
That hazard, that's good there, though. But that hazard that you see on the left, that's all the way from tee to green. So you can't make a big mistake here, but there's no mistake with that one.
Hazard left. He can runs out on the left side, as Craig Perks mentioned earlier.
This is down that right side.
Thanks, my friend.
There you go.
Spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah, got a nice little kick.
Just one shot back.
And going with the 3 would expect this thing to go so low it might go underground.
Hang in there.
It's that little bullet he keeps hitting.
Yeah, 60 feet, the apex there. Phil, that is drilled.
Dangerous line here.
Either way. That's how you do it. Get up there and trust that swing.
That was really, really a big tee shot there.
Lander, his tee shot. Bogeyed it yesterday. Good apex there, 94, but offline. Get right over the top of that left bunker.
Oh, Billy. Get hard left. Get hard left.
He's talking about getting hard left because that's the through bunker on the right. He's fine. Aim 260 to fly over that. Well, that's a good line. 171 ball speed. That's pretty heady company. In fact, he hit it all the way into the bunker, same place he was to go for the green and 2. Yeah, there you go. That had a little draw to it. And a good tee shot for Camilo Bajegas. He's in the fairway.
Just a 6-iron from 189 on the par 3. Has been hitting some very nice draws in here with this left hole location. That should suit him.
Pretty good apex there, high, so it'll stop quickly. Any chance of a win? Let's see how his numbers are. That's way out to the right. Hole location's left today. He birdied it yesterday, and he's going to have to hole a bunch to hit it close at 17. Too much draw. But not bad, Kurt. He can work itself back toward. He's trying to hold it up, but too much to the right. Another ball finds that bunker, and I'm surprised. Got another one that stayed out right.
He started it way right.
I wonder if they're not picking at the breeze. Isn't much, but is it?
Yeah, they like it. Why not?
Might run off just a little bit to the right, but it's going to be just fine, I believe. The only boy, just exactly what he did, and he loves it. This should catch the downslope. Yeah, it did.
Just pipes it after.
Ideal. Hang in there. It's going to be all right.
Okay, not too bad.
No, he's just fine for.
Ripton.
Should run hard down the slope now.
Right down Peachtree.
Much better than the first time around. In the fairway, he'll be able to. It's actually not that. Hang on.
Down.
And we saw earlier. A little more right than the first time. It's going to be just fine. He got by the bunkers and looks okay.
Left a little bit.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Go Gators.
Probably catch a little bit of the rough, but first cut, that should
The gentle draw.
Oh, good shot. Go Tigers. Nice shot. War Eagle. Right, good shot.
hold it, but he got away with it. If that stays in the fairway, he's going to have a great angle. It might have hung up on the...
Oh, shot. Cover later.
Pretty good drive right there.
You never know what can happen.
A little blocky.
See Jacob signaling that it's right. Look out. Hold on. Thank you.